Much better effort than Thursday. Talk about it.
Yeah, I methat night and day difference between the 6-3 victories. I thought tonight, much better start, which I thought kind of catapulted us the rest of the game. I thought we really stuck to it. They had a good push, I thought, in the second. But for the most part, especially in our possession game, we were much better. Special teams, very good. Our power play didn't get rewarded, but I thought they did a really good job. Number one, we did a good job as a group drawing penalties, which is something with our group we need to do a lot more of. Number two, I thought they did a good job moving it. They did everything but score, and penalty kill gets a shorty again and kind of steals the momentum of the game.
Your thoughts on Rodewald? He's been kind of snake bit the first couple of games. Tonight he finally got on the scoreboard, but he's been outstanding.
Yeah, he's probably been our most consistent player from start to finish. And, there's guys that have to score in order to be impact. Jack Rodewald can go 20 games without getting a point. He's still one of our most effective players. He makes an impact every shift he's out there. He's been really good for us.
That line with him, Brett, and Brady has really clicked. What do you attribute that to?
I think that they got a good mix of everything. You got Finner in the middle who's got good speed and distributes the puck well, and Jack's going to be that net front guy, and Harden goes in and gets pucks, and then Patrick's just really skilled and can shoot it and finish. So those three, I think they complement each other really well, and they get along with each other. They come back to the bench, they talk to each other, they hang out together. Usually that stuff shows when it comes to game time.
So you're heading to New York next 3 games. Any special preparation or just doing your thing?
No, again, we're just focusing on us right now. We've got to get better. There's things we could certainly improve on. We're going to work on that Monday morning. We're going to hit the road. We don't know much about these teams. We'll take a look at them this week in film. But the big thing is going to be just trying to improve on the things we want to do.
My wrist, do you know?
How did you feel Ryan did in his first pro start?
I thought he was excellent. I thought he looked composed. Again, first pro start, Saturday night at home, very easily could have, looked rattled or shaky. I don't think at any point during that game there was not a calm bone in his body. I thought he made it look pretty easy, made some big saves for us when he had to, gave us a chance to win.
Did the team play differently in front of him tonight as opposed to the way they played the first game?
Yeah, I thought I don't think we played any differently because it was Ryan in the net. I think we just played a better game than we did on Thursday night. We hung him out to dry a lot less than we did. Robbie the other night, obviously the 5-on-3, that's a tough one to give up. But like I said, I just thought we played a much better game in front of them. We had the puck on our stick a lot more, which limited their chances.
Could you talk a bit about the defensive play of Zach Bell? I noticed he was blocking a lot of shots in front of the net a lot.
Yeah, Zach's just a hard-nosed player. He's one of those guys you love to, you probably hate to play against him, but you love to have him on your team. Sticks up for teammates, does the right thing, blocks shots, finishes hits. He'll fight if he has to. I thought tonight was probably his best game of the season, too.
How difficult was it for you to get the guys to kind of focus in the third period when things started getting a bit hairy on the ice as far as the tempers?
Yeah, that's going to happen, and we just kind of told them again, stick to it. Like one of my big models that I'm going to use with the guys is don't look at the scoreboard, don't worry about what the situation is, just keep playing our style of hockey. And again, we've got the guys. If teams want to mix it up, we've got the guys that'll take care of that, and it's going to be team toughness. It's not going to be one guy or two guys. It's going to be everyone sticking up for each other, and I thought we did a good job of that. Thanks, guys.
Is the ice any different down here?
No. Pretty much the same. It was a little bit different getting used to the humidity and stuff when you're playing. It's something definitely to get used to, but it's pretty much the same. Hockey's the same.
You've been consistently good for the first 3 games. How did it feel tonight to finally get that first goal and kind of break the ice?
Yeah, absolutely. Consistency is definitely something I really want to work on this year, and to really get a few points and have a little breakout with my line mate Finley tonight. It was felt really nice, but you just got to go right back to work and keep playing games the same way.
What did you guys feel that you did better tonight that was missing maybe on Thursday?
I think we just moved our feet a lot more. In the game on Thursday, we were definitely a lot slow, stiff-legged. They were catching us on a lot of 2-on-1s and whatnot, but I thought we just were able to hang on to the puck a lot more in their zone and really just sustain some pressure there.
how important is it to sustain that pressure, even if it doesn't result in a goal? It seems like you guys were kind of controlling the pace of the play throughout much of the early parts of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if it's definitely something to build on. Just creates momentum, and then the next shift after can go out there and really feed off of it and wear down their team. And I thought that we did a lot of that tonight. And I mean, they were really tired by the end of the game, and we were able to take advantage of them there.
So you've played with the Marlies in camp, you've played with the Solar Bears. Do you find that Deneen and Noreen, their systems are pretty similar, or do you sense any differences? What do you think?
No, I think that their goal all the way up from the Leafs down to the Marlies and down to Orlando is pretty much the same. I mean, even being up with the Leafs a month and a bit ago, I mean, the systems are the same way. We want to play in the defensive zone, offensive zone the same way, just so when we're able to make the jump up to the next level, it's easier to fit in and just roll with it.
You guys got your first road trip of the season coming up next week, 3 games up north. What are you most looking forward to in those 3 games?
Just getting out with the guys. I mean, it's early in the season, still some fresh faces around the room, and I think that if we can get out on the road and really bond, win a few more games hopefully, should bring us closer as a team, and should be fun.
What has made that line that you're on so successful this early in the season?
Well, I think that compared to other teams, we've been together a lot longer. I mean, we were up in Marlies camp for quite some time, and we played together in St. John's when we were there with the Marlies. So I think that just a little bit more chemistry than you're used to this early in the season. I think that's helped out a lot, as well with our speed that we're able to produce out there.
Thanks.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Start.
Thank you very much.
Ryan?
That was a lot of fun. We got a great group of guys, and they certainly put the puck in the net for me tonight, and it was a great way to get my feet wet and in front of a great home crowd.
So do you feel like the tallest goaltender on the Solar Bears?
No, it's something that I certainly have had to battle through in my career as well. So both Rob and I can certainly relate to being undersized goaltenders in the position with the amount of traffic and the size of the players we're playing with. But he and I both get along really well. He's been around for a few years, so certainly learning an awful lot from him.
What kind of differences did you sense playing tonight in comparison to your college days at Nebraska Omaha?
It's a completely different style of hockey. The players are all very skilled. They can all shoot. They can all score. I think the biggest adjustment is traffic. I think more guys go harder to the net than you see in guys in college. It's a man's game out there for sure.
That third period, during one of the scrums down in your defensive end, what was the conversation between you and that Norfolk player at the point?
I was holding the stick, so none of our guys got it, winging around right in the face. I was just trying to keep it down, but really didn't say a single word. I was just holding the stick so he didn't swing it and hit someone.
How did you find out that you would get the start time? Was it something that was kind of planned? Did you know?
Yeah. No, Coach started this week. He told Robbie he was going to start Thursday, and I was going to get to start Saturday. So it was a good week of practice, focusing, getting myself mentally, physically prepared for tonight's start, and I was just really happy with the outcome.
Watching the way the team played Thursday, Coach came here and said, we didn't play as well as we could have. Did you get a sense that tonight coincidentally get a better effort from them?
Absolutely. I mean, we could just tell by the way we practiced yesterday and our morning skate today. It was night and day difference. Guys were sharp. Guys were into it, and we were into it from the drop of the puck, getting some really good chances early and then getting on the board early. So I thought the guys responded really well as a group and came together to finish our opening homestand and carry us some momentum into the road trip next week.
Final question. What is easier to stop, a puck or a taco?
I have no-brainer taco. That taco thing was tough. That was really tough. Ended up getting a piece of chorizo in the eye in the end of it. So it definitely wouldn't advise standing in front of that, but a puck certainly way easier.
Has anybody approached you about marketing?
Yeah, no, not at all. I just did that little skit with them this summer to help open up Omaha's new rink. And they cranked that thing up, and it stopped my heart for sure. That was a heavy taco.
Congrats again.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.